Hello everyone, welcome to our week 4 Scrum meeting. I'm Rudy and I will be the host of today's meeting. In this week, I complete the design work for the various tables in the database with Equin. Additionally, I assist Yueqi with the design of the sign-up interface. Sign-in interface and create some logos. We can discuss and decide which logo to use at the end. And this is all my work today. As for the next week's work, since the midterm report deadline is approaching, I will focus on designing the presentation slides and completing the midterm report content using LaTeX. Of course, the technical content of the report will need be discussed and complete with everyone's cooperation. In addition, I may also help scrap some attractions data from the All Trials website and populate it into our database for the recommendations. This is all the work I do in the past.
This week, as mentioned in the last week's meeting, I made some changes to the UI design of the homepage. In the homepage, I removed the entry buttons that were duplicated with the bottom bar and increased the number of the recommended projects. The UI design is now finalized, but adjustments can be made if necessary during the development process. Another task I completed this week was the front-end development on the sign-in page. This includes the page's styling and the validation for the username and password formats. Like as shown in this picture, if the formats are incorrect, there will be error warnings. And as for next week, I will proceed with the front-end improvement of the homepage and the profile page. So that's my work. Thank you. Next one.
I will have a brief introduction about what we have done so far over the past 1 week. And I just started to develop the front-end application of our project. I finished 2 pages. One is the business homepage and the business detail page. And I will have a brief introduction about them one by one. The first is that we have a location icon here that enable users to either input a location by themselves or get a geolocation from Google Map API. After that, we have a search bar here so that the user can input a keyword to search what they want to search. And we also have 2 drop-down menus here so that the users can sort the search result by the number of reviews, the distance between them, and the rating. We'll also have a category drop-down menu here to for user to filter the search result into different categories like food, entertainment, art, and hospital, hotel, etc. And if users click this arrow icon, they will be redirected into another page named business detail like this. In this case, you can say you will get comprehensive information about these restaurants, including the name, the address, what kind of category foods that they are providing, and contact information is closed or not. You can also, if you like, you can also share this restaurant to social media with your friends. In this app, you can save this restaurant to your favorites. So in the next week, what I'm gonna do is finishing the development of business map page and the business review page. I will also try to integrate another API from TestLink so that user can have a very direct review about the real-time public transport network in Vancouver, so that people can know, how can I get to the restaurant I'm looking right now? And that's my part. Thank you.
I will give you a short introduction about what I have done in the past few weeks. As you can see, this is our homepage. In the last week, I have already import weather real-time API, and yes, I finished that. And this week, I try to use this API to finish the weather details page. As you can see, I use the API to get the response from it and get the real-time condition from the API and try to display it in the front end. And this is actually a low profile prototype. And in the next few weeks, I will try to make it more beautiful. And the second one is the homepage. As you can see, there is a preview for the weather condition, and there is a recommendation which can give you the proper hiking spots in the current weather. And I make a short and very concise algorithm for the matching process. And you can when the weather is good, I will recommend you with some difficulty but very popular hiking spots. When the weather is extremely bad, like very mist or cloudy, I will recommend you with some relatively easy one. So that's the basic algorithm for the homepage. And in the next few weeks, I will try to develop the details of the hiking spots and the hiking list for the popular hiking spots in Vancouver. So that's my plan. Next one.
Okay, let me share my screen. I'll give you a brief overview about how I implemented the favorites feature in our application, which is what I did last week. I'll cover the database design and the application logic and the background architecture. We use Java Spring Boot to structure our backend program. Okay, let's start with the database design. We have had 7 tables in our database, but we need time to improve it, to complete it. Last week, I designed the table user favorites with Rody. Each favorites has a category and aliens user ID to meet the requirement from the front-end programmer. Okay, let's move to Java Spring Boot, our backend framework. Okay, for short, I just introduced the main features about the framework. The architecture consists of 3 main layers. The first one is the controller, service, and repository layer. The controller, which handles the incoming HTTP requests, and the service contains business logic just for aiding or retrieving user favorites. And the repository layer, which interacts with the database using, we use MyBuddies Plus. And for example, we just when we need to just get a mapping and just get the information about the favorite, we can use this one and send a get request to the service. Just we can get to the mapper and use a circle to retrieve the data what we need. Just another, when we can add the information about the favorite, we can use send a repost request to the server to add the favorite and insert the information what we need to add to the database. And next week, I would to improve the database and the backend program to test the API and make sure it can communicate with the database and the front end successfully. Thank you.